I know that there's a jury for trial, but they threaten you that if you take it to trial, you're risking getting the max. So most people never make it to trial, which means the decision is in the hands of the DA, the prosecutor, and the judge. Just like three people, and they're all clicked up. They go to lunch together.
It's all messed up, bro. It's a whole system, and like we were talking about, like these people don't think about, because it becomes a job. You feel me? Like I heard even the people at the ER, like the doctors, they lose somebody. Like shit, we lost somebody else today. Like all right, next. It's just another day for them. You know what I mean? They don't really understand.
I mean, you can't really. You do it often enough, you kind of have to put your emotions aside.
You do, but at the same time, because of that, you start to like care less and less about even trying. And for a judge, you ask a judge like, "Hey, judge, here's what the deal is." Like, I don't want to hear. Don't tell me. Talk to the attorney. I'm not allowed to give you legal advice.
Yeah.
You've been through the system, and you should work for the state. For me, for the people of this country that pay your bill. You should be able, like, dude, the DA is trying to say this and that. I can kind of see through it. Hey, you should know your rights. You should find an attorney because they can file this, that for you. I've seen this many times. I think you have a better. I don't think you're really like. I think they should tell you.
Yeah, why are judges so useless? Supposedly they're supposed to be more knowledgeable about the law than the actual lawyers, right? So why is it that if you have a good argument as a lawyer? Now I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Okay, you obviously you get the benefit of it, but then the other lawyer comes along and says, actually, this statute, this and that says this and this. Oh, okay, now you're right. So okay, now you're right. Now you have to find a way to battle it.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you know as the judge, like you're the ref, right? You should know the rules better than everybody else. You should be like, actually, you're wrong because of this. Okay, you're right. Let's figure this out. They're just kind of there, just like. Okay, you got a good point. Anything from you? Oh, no? Nothing? Okay,
and
guilty.
Here's another point, bro. Think about it. If you're a judge, you've seen these scenarios times and times after time, right? Guaranteed, when you see somebody who could be innocent, you probably know.
Yeah.
When you see somebody who's guilty, you probably know. Unfortunately, it's the only way you can prove. And what if the guy doesn't know how to prove that he's innocent? Why shouldn't you freaking stick up for him? Like, dude, I could see that this isn't really like, I could tell this is boo boo. Why does the attorney have to come and say, hey, remember that one law from Texas versus freaking Lucci back then, and he won this case, and it's the same scenario?